Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Hazel. Carmen, Merry Christmas. Hi, guys. So we've gone live, it seems. How are you guys today? So we're going to talk about clothes and styling still. And today, my topic is, do we compartmentalize our wardrobe? Okay, so it's Christmas Day today. So do you guys dress specifically and different because it's Christmas? Because it's Christmas Day? Do you have a whole wardrobe where you have a certain part of your wardrobe just for special occasions like today, and the rest of your wardrobe for every day? Or do you have a wardrobe which is like Monday to Friday, these are my work clothes, and then a little part of your wardrobe is like for weekends? Because I always hear people ask me, hey, what should I wear for weekends? How should I wear casually for weekends? Because Monday to Friday, I go to the office and I wear office clothes. And then Saturday and Sunday, I'm like, I don't know what to wear. So it's very often that we compartmentalize our wardrobe. And this is what I want to talk about today. And I want to ask you guys, does anybody don't compartmentalize their wardrobe? Meaning from Monday to Sunday, they wear the same things. And they never have some special type of clothing that they only wear for certain events. I'm one of them. Okay, because I always tell my clients that, hey, if you have a certain section of your wardrobe that you only wear the clothes for special events, such as for a wedding, such as, for a night out, such as for a party, such as for Christmas, such as for Valentine's Day, such as for Mother's Day, then those items would be so seldomly worn. And we spend a lot of money for special clothes, for special wardrobe. And we just leave them in the wardrobe and don't look at them maybe only just once a year. And that's all. So we spend a lot of money on clothes that we don't always wear, much more money than the clothes that we wear every day. I don't really get how that computes, but you get my point, right? So my question is, why do we do that? Why do we do that? Why do we spend a lot of money on clothes that we don't wear so much? And why is it okay for us to have a huge wardrobe, but with a section of clothes, maybe, I don't know, a third or maybe half even of clothes that we just let them sit there? Because we take up so much space with our clothes if we don't wear them and don't use them, and they just sit there. We're not using them. We're not being and feeling and appearing beautiful because we don't wear them that often, and they just sit there. So it means that we spend money, we take up space to put a lot of clothes in our wardrobe, and then we just forget about it. That is like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I think every one of us have a similar kind of a situation, no matter how many clothes you have in your wardrobe. We often just kind of gravitate towards a very similar style that we keep wearing, or we may gravitate towards actual pieces, maybe fewer than 10 pieces in our daily, day-to-day living. So it's like we don't utilize most of our wardrobe. We don't utilize most of the space that our clothes take up in our every single day. That is really something to consider. I think not a lot of people will ask this question, and we probably just have a wardrobe full of clothes and we never actually think about this. We just keep buying and buying and buying and buying and buying more and more and more and more clothes, and we just let them sit there. And we just keep going back to the same pieces of clothing, maybe within 10 pieces of clothing that we keep wearing. And that is, geez, it's a huge waste, don't you think? Not just on money, it's a huge waste on space. If clothes take up space in our wardrobe, it takes up space in our homes, it takes up space in our lives. So taking up space is, it's kind of like you don't have that space then to actually use. You're stuffing up and cluttering your precious space with things that you don't use that much and things that you don't look at most of the time. So it is a huge, huge waste. This is not just to say to you guys, it's to say to myself, as well, because I do clear up my wardrobe very often. Whenever I feel that my space is getting cramped, I'll look at my wardrobe and I'll start to take things out and sort things out and give away or sell things that I don't use anymore. No matter how much I want to keep something, if it takes up my space and I'm not utilizing it, I'll get rid of it because it makes me feel much, much better that way. So I also work with a lot of clients who have the same situation. They just have so much clothes, and I know they can't let them go. And it's like there's sometimes some attachments, we have to our past, we have attachments to our clothing, to the items, in our lives, and we just don't want to let them go, right? But I work with these clients, and we do sort out the wardrobe and we do clear out things so that one by one, like we're coming up to the new year, we can have a fresh start. We can have more space, in our lives to not start the year with cramped crap that we don't use. Not saying your clothes are crap, don't mean that at all. But what I mean is, if we don't use things that we do take up space with, then those things are sort of crap, because they kind of take up your space and they're just not giving you anything back. They're just kind of sitting there and stagnating your space. So this is the time of year. I know today's a holiday and I know there are going to be more holidays. If you are not away and traveling, then do take that space to look at your wardrobe and see if there's anything you feel that you don't need anymore or that you just don't wear anymore and that you can check it out. We don't need to be harsh about this. We can simply just feel into it, and if we're ready to let go of certain things, do so. Because I assure you, it would just make you feel much, much, much better. So, being a stylist, having clothes and changing different outfits is our everyday. It is part of our life, it is part of our job, it is part of our work. And therefore, definitely, I love always to look at new things. I love always to try new things on. And therefore, I must clear the space in my wardrobe. If not, it's not possible to keep buying anything. And because there's only limited space in our lives, in our homes, in our closets, so it is very wise to do that. It is wise to just Look at what you've got and see if that is what serves you at this point in life. And if it doesn't, let it go. So, any questions, in that today, my sharing is about this. It is simply, it is not necessary for us to compartmentalize our wardrobe because if we do that, actually, we utilize only a very small amount of our wardrobe, and therefore, it's a waste. So, what I do, it's only my personal sharing. You don't have to, of course, copy me. And that is, I wear things every day with no specific occasion in mind. For example, yes, today it's Christmas, so I wore this lovely, beautiful outfit. It's a dress. Anybody who wants to see it, stay tuned on this channel. I won't show it to you in this live because I'm just gonna keep talking. If I stand up, you're not gonna see me talking. My head is gonna be cut off. So stay tuned. You can stay in this account, in this platform, in this Instagram account. Then you can see it a bit later. But what I'm saying is, I don't compartmentalize my wardrobe. I wear everything in my wardrobe, however I feel to. So I won't say I'm going to wear this special dress because it's New Year's Eve or because it's Christmas Day. And I won't wear this special dress because it's a wedding I'm attending. I may wear a very special dress just because I woke up that morning and I feel I'm super special. So why not? I'll wear that. What's wrong with it? And I will never let anybody tell me otherwise. I will not let any noise around me, friends, family, society, tell me or determine or define what I can wear and not wear. This is already a substance in my life, and nothing can knock me down on that. If I have to do a job which I have to wear a uniform, definitely, of course, I will respect and I'll comply. However, even though I may not be wearing my own clothes or what I love that day, my movements will never hold back on the sass that I am. So my clothing, when I choose my own clothing, reflect reflect the sass that I am. But if I am not wearing my own clothing, therefore my movements have to reflect that. So simple. So I don't mind wearing uniforms, and I do jobs which I have to wear uniforms, and I don't feel different when I wear a uniform. But what I have in my movements, no uniform can cover it, no sack can cover it. If you need me to wear a sack, you need to put a sack on my body to cover my gorgeousness. Doesn't matter, it won't change anything. But in my own preference, I will choose something, of course, that is not a sack. So, everybody, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas in the last few days of 2024. I definitely wish you an amazing, amazing day, amazing few more days until we start again in 2025. So don't compartmentalize your wardrobe and don't fill up your wardrobe with crap that you're not using. Empty the space, allow the space, and prepare the space for you to step into this amazing, gorgeous new year that we will all be in a few short days. So that's all my sharing. And thank you for joining today. And it was gorgeous to meet you guys from all over the world, because I see you guys have different languages there. I may not know all the languages, but I'm very, very, I feel very deeply lovely that you guys have joined here, and you guys are from everywhere in the world. I am located in Hong Kong, and my name is Adele. I'm a fashion stylist, and this live stream talks about style, confidence, and dressing yourself with love. So I will see you when I see you again. At the moment, my live is kind of a little bit all over the place, so I don't have a fixed schedule, but I will have one soon again, and I will let you guys know. So, love you and leave you. See you again next time. Bye.